What's going on, guys? Today is the final beta for Axis Football 2018. So franchise mode has been revealed, and it didn't get all the features in this year. So I have to put that out there right now. They didn't get everything they wanted to do, but this is like a foundation for next year. But let's go through what has changed. You have a front office statistics, a dashboard here. So your front office here is where we're going to go. I thought building the Browns would be the best, or the Cleveland, or the Coyotes. I'm using base teams right now. So this is a letter graded system here. We're looking at our strengths. There's not many strengths on the Coyotes, as they are the weakest team in Axis Football, but I wanted the challenge of building them up. And the structure of the league is not the same as a typical traditional NFL college or anything. It's very different. So it's like a promotion type deal. If you get good enough, you'll get promoted to another tier. You start off on tier 3, then you'll get promoted to tier 2, and then tier 1 is where you can win like your Super Bowl. Of course, every tier has its championship, but you have to work your way up to get to the real good stuff. So the wide receiver core is pretty weak here, as you can see. I'm just looking through all the strengths and weaknesses of this team. Pretty decent tight end. Mods will be put in later. I'm not sure if they work here. Now here's the strength of the team. They actually have a decent offensive line. 2 offensive linemen are very decent. Halfway decent on the other side. B's, pluses, and B's. So this is the strength. So if the offensive line is the strength, then we can have subpar players at other positions. But defense wins championships, so I'm starting on defense. And it's a passing league for Axis, so we're going to go defensive back strengthening. Some pretty rough spots here. We've got a D+, C+. So where to begin? Well, the defensive backs. We're going to go to free agency and defensive backs, and we're going to look around for some good positional stats. Defensive backs need speed. More than anything, they need speed. And here we have an A+ speed, but we have a fitness of C+, which fitness is going to be tied to your injuries. Injuries are now in the game, so a basic iteration of it, but it's in the game. So we go to injuries here. You can see that's where your injuries will be on that tab. So we have a funds thing here. We have $10 million to spend. So we have to spend it wisely. It's not going to be a free ride here. So yeah, everything is pretty subpar on this team. So we need to start building up our players by getting better at every position. So there are progressional things, which I'm not sure. I think it happens at the end of each season. I'm not sure. We just have to figure it out as we go along. But the offensive line is the strength of this team, so we're going to cater to that. We're going to try to use our best players to our advantage. So a lot of running the football. Not many. I'm not sure how good they are in pass protection. We have to check that out. There are a few other features that I want to show you guys, but I can't show it to you quite yet. Once we get to the game, they did some upgrades on the sidelines with the players, and there's an actual referee now. There's a chain gang, and there's some cameramen. That's been added to flesh out the sidelines. So we found our guy here. A+, which is big. So we're going to have to go ahead and go after him, offer him a contract. We're just looking through all this. So even an F player can become a great player eventually. So that's what progression's all about. And that's why a lot of people like franchise modes is because they can take crappy teams and crappy players and turn them into superstars. And that's what my intention is with the Coyotes. Not doing the mods right now, like I said. I'm not even sure if it's possible. There's a 36-team league structure. So the NFL has 32, so I would have to add 4 teams. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. I don't even know if it's possible, but I'll keep you guys posted because I do intend to try an NFL league too and see how that works. So we're going to offer this guy a contract, and he accepted. It took me a while to figure out where this guy went. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit some here, and I'll be right back. So it took me a while to figure out where my player went. When you sign a player, I was like, where'd he go? Well, he's to the practice squad. You have to promote him and demote someone else to take his place. So I didn't know that at first. I'm still learning this. So now we have our guy, Salvander Jacobs. You can't add him. Seriously, the active roster is full, so we go to depth chart, and we have to find someone to demote, not really cut, demote a guy, and then we'll have a spot for our new guy. So we're going to send this guy, and then we're going to take our newly acquired guy, and we're going to put him and promote him to the active roster. As you can see right there now, he's been sent, and now he will appear in our active roster. You got to go down. I was looking, where is he at? Where's he at? He's not promoted to starter yet. So you have to do many steps here. So there he is, not a starter yet. But we're gonna take his speed, and we're gonna find somebody who's not so fast and replace him. So there you go. So now we have 2 front runners here with A+ or A speed. So we want our first 2 corners to have some kind of speed to keep up. This is just one aspect of the game. I'll be going more in depth. I didn't have much time today. I had to work, so today was actually the first day I got to actually mess with this. But yeah, it's a foundation, guys. It's not going to have it all at once. So a lot more going to happen next year with the franchise mode. This is a limited team with a limited budget, but look what they've provided us so far. Now, we're going to go to show you some more little things here. I'm going to go to the game, and we're going to show some little extras on the sideline, and then I'm going to call it a day, guys. I'll put out more videos if you'd like. I want to try the mods out. As you can see, there's a 3 next to the Coyote there. That indicates it's Tier 3. You start off at Tier 3 no matter what team you pick. So now that all the formations are finished, all the plays are finished, so now I can actually see how in-depth the shotgun formation is. That's why I picked Air Raid here. So injuries, you can turn them on now. Injuries, it doesn't, I mean, the way it is, it's very basic right now. So if you get injured, it'll have a little ticker that says the guy's injured, what he was injured from, and what his estimated duration of time missed will be. So it's a very beginning part here. Alright, so there's still some bugs that need to be worked out, guys, and some other things, but I'm going to try to let you see on the sideline there is some chain gang there. There's the markers are there. There's the referee, like I said, the chain gang. There's some cameramen as well. As I'm trying to zoom out here, you can kind of see the ref there. You can see the chain gang now, the actual first down markers. And on the far end, I think there's some cameramen. But I'm going to call it now, guys, because I'm just so limited with my time, and I wanted to get this out before I went to work. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.